Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm coming before you this Friday night out of boredom. I was bored. I just came from a jewelry party, a Nays Funky Finds jewelry party at my neighbor's house. And I came home early and now I'm bored. So I decided to do a hair video. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to switch up my wash and go. This is about, I don't know, maybe a 3-day-old wash and go. And I want to switch it up a little bit, give it a little stretch and a different curl pattern. So I'm just going to go ahead and braid it up tonight and wear a braid out. So I kind of like doing my braid outs on old wash and goes because it has, a little bit of gel left in it. So when I, apply some product, it kind of reactivates the gel. So when I do my braid out, I will have somewhat of a nice hold. Not a hard hold, but a nice soft hold. The only product that I'm using for my braid out is the ShidaNatural's Moisturizing Cream Detangler. This is the 16 ounce size. It also comes in an 8 ounce size. The 8 ounce size retails for $11 and the 16 ounce size retails for $19. So, and as you can see, I use a lot of it because it's almost gone. Yeah, but this is enough for me to do what I'm going to do tonight. So when I do my braid outs, I kind of like doing kind of big braids, like a chunky braid out. Let's let me give you guys a length check. I went through about two haircuts this year. So I did lose some length this year, but this is where I'm at. This might be the longest part of my hair. I'm kind of right about here. And my front comes right about here or here, however the way you want, or up like this. Woohoo. Okay, enough playing. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I do about 7 braids. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do about 7 braids. I'm just gonna use one little clip here just to section it off. So basically what I do, in fact, let's get 2 clips. Basically what I do, I kind of section it off in the middle like so. Just finger parting, not using combs or brushes or anything like that. I'll get the bigger part out of the way. This is my lesser side because I have my shaved side. I don't know if you can see, but I got a little heart embedded in my head last week, but it's all probably growing in now. I don't know if you can still see it, but here's the back of my shaved side. So you get an idea of how far I have it shaved. So, yeah. I have no idea if the heart is still there. It's probably growing in by now, but that's my shaved side. So I'm going to go ahead and finger part it in the middle and get the bigger part out of the way so I can have a workable section here. Just kind of twist that and clip it up. Okay. So I start with the bottom layer. I split this side into two sections, like so. Get this out the way. I'm going to go ahead and apply my moisturizing cream, about this much on the section. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Very important to smooth to get that cuticle to lay down, because when you have a flat cuticle, your results, you end up with better definition and less frizz. That curly hair, the hair cuticle likes to naturally lift up. So we have to kind of force the cuticle to lay down with product, and I like to do the smoothing technique to really smooth that cuticle down and then get that product in there and saturate it in the hair. So I smooth, 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 like so. And that's how I always apply my product, whether it's moisturizing cream, whether it's my gel, whether it's my conditioner, whatever. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Sometimes I like to get just a little bit more on my ends, like so. My hair said thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and braid this part up. And I really like to do the braid tight, just so it gives a really nice defined look, wavy look when I take the braids out. Hope you can see. Switch positions here. Because my arm hurts. Now you guys see why I like to wash and go so much, is because this braiding and twisting, I don't know how people can do this every night for weeks and months at a time, because my arms are hurting already. And it's only one braid. Okay, a little trick that I do when I braid my hair, just so it unravels a lot easier, is when I get to the end, like you know how you may, not always, but sometimes you might run out of that third part. Basically, I take 2 strands like this and then twist the end. And then it just helps unravel the braid better. And you're not using a comb. You know how back in the day we used to use the comb to undo the braid at the end? Well, for those mothers out there who, braid your little girl's hair, this is how you can do their ends now, so that when it's time to take the braids out, you're not breaking your little girl's ends, because when you twist it, it comes out a lot easier. It unravels a lot easier. So I just twist my ends like so. All right, there. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the braids, and I will be right back. So here I am with 7 braids in my hair, looking like, you could say it, I know I look like Celie from Color Purple. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 braids. And I'm gonna go night-night. And in the morning I will take my braids out, and you will see the results of my braid out that was done on a 3-day-old wash and go. Nighty-night. Good morning. So now I'm taking out the braids and going to reveal the braid out. I always like to start from the bottom. It's just easier for me. Then I just start separating some of the 3 parts. The way I separate is, you see where the clump hair strands like to gap? That's where I separate the hair, so that creates less frizz when you separate where there's already a gap, rather than separating the clumped hair strands. So that's how I do my separation, where the gaps are, if I can see them or feel them. So here's a gap right here. And again, that just helps reduce any frizz for your braid outs or your twist outs. So since I can't see the back, I just kind of feel for any gaps and then separate the strands from there. And again, the separation just kind of just gives us more volume in our hairstyles. Some people just wear it after just taking the braids out and not separating at all, which is fine. It's what you like. So I just got the root and kind of fluff the root out. Let's get more volume going. And voila. This is my braid out. Simple, huh? Real simple. This is a switch up from the old wash and go to a more looser curl style. Gives me more stretch, more elongation. It's softer after putting the cream on. It's really, really soft right now. And very bouncy, as you can see. I love it. So I will probably not braid it tonight. I will probably braid it every other night from this point on for as long as I'm going to continue to wear braid out. Yeah. Stay tuned for some still pics.